So f***ing good. So we're going crazy in there. So in starting a theater company, I needed a show that was safe during COVID, that was minimalistic enough, modern enough, and I found my way back to Fugitive Songs by Chris Miller and Nathan Tysen, which I've known the music from since about 2007 when I was a junior in high school.
Make him miss so he's not whisked away. I'd have followed you, Joe, 'cause that's what heroes' girlfriends do. But boy, was I happy, happy, you blew it, you blew it, you blew it.
Everybody has, they make mistakes in their past. We meet people, we hold on to trauma, and sometimes we run.
Some years to see it, but it came eventually. I can't be a sideline wife, can't be your biggest fan. There's never any time for me, which is why I ran, and why I ran, and ran, and why I ran, and why I ran, and ran.
I think that this show would be the perfect representation of New Age theater in Syracuse. And I think that the people in Syracuse will really appreciate the difference in this kind of storytelling. It's not very straightforward so much. You really have to listen.
For you, baby. That skirt don't fit me anymore. I don't love you now like I loved you before. I begged you to tell me what your dreams were. Maybe yours would mesh with mine, but you're still stuck in high school, frozen at the 3-point line. Can you see yourself at 30, 40? Where do you wanna be? Tell me what you want, Joe. Don't say me, don't say me, no, 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 don't say me, don't.
I think a production with this cast would be outstanding. And we have a lot of like crazy talented singers, and most people don't realize how much talent is in their backyard, and they have no clue.
Load the film, try to find the longest route from there to here. Keep on capturing and keep on traveling.
This is a story that anybody can relate to, and there's probably a character in the show that you can connect with.
For the next part of my 20s, I'm gonna put my life in focus on the road and set the course anywhere. Get me out of Utah, put me in the picture as long as I'm in motion. Oh, I'm getting there. Oh, I'm getting there. Oh, I'm getting there.
This isn't the kind of music where, oh, it's like pop music. There's a formula. You know exactly what's going to happen in every measure. That is not what this is, and that's a good thing, because you do have to give the music the attention it deserves.
Makeup and enter the swarm. Prom queen, flawless skin, straight A's, abstinent, which means in all ways, does anyone doubt that I'm God sent? You think I'm enjoying this? Smile, laughing, curtsy. You're really destroying this. No more chumming. Guess who's coming?
You have to pay attention because there's so much going on. You don't just go on autopilot and be like, yep, let's just groove this. That's not what it is.
I'll show you what I'm not cut out for, what I can or cannot do. If I can get to the top of a mountain, that I can get to the bottom of
For me, it's a nice challenge because there's mixed meters, there's tricky harmonies, there is a lot of intricacies in the phrasing of the music that are really important and vital to the telling of the story.
Even daddy, against your will, first I'll find and then I'll kill my boyfriend.
I'm just so grateful to be part of a group that I think is such a perfect representation of what Americana today means. It's the millennial generation. It's a beautifully diverse and talented cast and group of musicians to work with. And I think there's just this energy with it that'll take audiences away.
You work, eat, you drink, sleep, fall in love, get dumped, work more and die. That's all there is, that's all there is. You work, eat, you drink, sleep, fall in love, and why? Get dumped and die.
We have an absolutely extraordinary group of young people who have come together. They're worth being heard, and right now with how everything is going in the country and with the pandemic, it's so important right now to care about the arts.
You work, 19 miles across country, everything I move for.
I am grateful we passed the mountains. I am grateful we passed Mount Ford.
This most about live theater, just singing and connecting and just like feeling all these different emotions that you can only really feel through performing and collaborating with other artists.
Take a look at that sky. Take a look at that continuous highway sky.
If anything, I pulled off a little bit and made it more minimalistic to really bring out the voices, the lyrics, the phrasing.
Clear my mind, enjoy the ride. Forget the day she dumped me. I bet it's just the heat and the sweat making me repeat it.
When Jordan first came to me about this, I was kind of scared. I'm like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Like, how are we gonna do this? But it went off without a hitch. We were able to like distance and still practice and still work with each other really well, as if nothing was that ever going on.
And getting past her. Was that girl? I think her name was Tracy. She used to be my girlfriend. There goes Tracy. How can you run away when you don't know where you are? And Tracy's behind the wheel of every passing car.
So, the last time I did a show, I was 20 years old, which was 11 years ago. And as you get older, and especially when you have kids and a family, you kind of put yourself on the back burner. And I think doing this project, you get to be a part of yourself that doesn't get to come out very often.
Imagine you're Patty, privileged and pretty, poor little Patty, a life so blasé.
You get to explore things, you get to try new things. I don't know, you get to have fun. You get to be open and honest and raw and feel included. Yeah, and it was nice to sing something other than lullabies and Disney songs.
Well, I'm doing time in a sleepy old suburb. Patty did time for robbing a bank. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? Patty went bad with a bang at her door. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? You can't plan, 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 plan any more.
So Poor Little Patty was sung originally by Alicia Umphris and Barrett Wilbert Weed. And they're two white women, and they're talking about their mundane little white lives and how they wish that something could kind of spring them into action and give them a little notoriety, and why isn't anyone giving them the attention that they deserve?
I would have insisted. Shake my name. A girl they never knew existed. They never knew existed.
I think it's important to really showcase that Black women everywhere have something to say, and we are not really afraid to say it, and we are kind of stealing the spotlight back from these white women who have had it for so long.
Who's there? Who's there? You can't plan anymore.
The voices, oh my gosh, the voices, and everybody brings something different to the table. So it would be really interesting to see all 6 of us on stage together.
Before she can shoot, my boy Wilson attacks. Kicks a gun from her hand, knocks a girl to the floor. Half ninja, half ferret, and he steals us some snacks. Grabs some jerky and heads for the door. Now Wilson's dancing, I'm still at the pump. He lights a joint, gives it a pull. Did I just say what I think I just saw? Well, thank God our gas tank is full.
I will be replacing myself in this show. So if you like what you hear and you want to be a part of it and you're a tenor and you like the music, you should come out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, social media. We'll be posting audition notices hopefully in the spring, maybe early summer, depending when our run might be. But stay tuned. We would love to see you. And if not for this, for something else in the future.
On a show, pop another pill, Wilson. Put pressure on it, Wilson. Toss me some jerky. We're headed for Mexico. Headed for Mexico.
Supporting local theater is the best way to support the arts in your community. And for this project specifically, we have some of the best talent I've ever worked with. And I feel like that deserves to be seen live with an audience.
Yes, there are chords that are familiar. There are styles that are familiar. Rock, funk.
And a piece as beautiful as this is worth hearing, absolutely.
Especially for people who sometimes feel lost and they don't know which direction they're going in. You want to explore your horizons. You want to push yourself past your boundaries and really find the best parts of yourself.
I think a production with this cast would be outstanding.
I think the opportunity for people to invest in this show is, you're silly not to. You've got 6 stellar Syracuse area singers that are just kicking butt and taking names, and we've got our music director, Ben, who is stellar, and our band. I mean, it's just a win. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a win.
Come and gone, the portrait we took at J.C. Penney is waiting for you on the lawn.
The cast is incredible, and you guys should definitely watch us.
It's the exact right dose of medicine that we all are in sore need of.
Spring cleaning starts today.
And I think that by supporting this, you're saying that not only is change good, but it's necessary. And we would love to have you come see the show. Stay tuned for more details.
Darling, this is not like pickup baseball. This time you don't get a redo. Baby, while I'm at it, since the lease is under your name, what's the point in cleaning? I'll just leave the mess for you. I'll just leave the mess for you. I'll just leave the mess. I'll just leave the mess for. I'll just leave the mess for you.